Welcome to Ozfish. Dave here. Let's get some. I'm in the southern end of Lake Macquarie again today, just continuing my journey in relation to fishing in the deep using vibes and soft plastics. Just seeing if I can catch, flathead, maybe a Jew, maybe the odd snapper, a few bream, things like that. But yeah, it's been fun. I've had about 3 trips out into the deep. Each time I come out, I'm kind of like expanding the grounds that I'm able to actually fish in and where I'm catching fish, which is really good as a fisherman because you're always sort of like building marks up on your sounder, and it gives you a lot of options when you're fishing. So it is a beautiful day today. We've just come through a horrendous period of weather with huge seas and very heavy winds, which went for about 6 to 7 days, which is quite unusual. But I did do quite a bit of fishing in that heavy weather. My mate and I were actually doing a lot of black fishing for luderick. And we caught some really good blackfish and some nice bream as well on that really heavy weather. So that was good. But today it's really cool. I've just had the boat fully rewired. I'm going to do an episode and just do a walkthrough on the Quintrex 420 dory. I've got the dory where I want it. She's got a brand new motor on the back of it, brand new sounder on it. She's got a brand new Minn Kota Turova on it. I've just had the boat fully rewired. She's got big light strips in it. So yeah, she's really smick. Brand new trailer on the boat. So I've invested a lot of money into the boat, but yeah, she's for an old hull, she's a fishing weapon now. So I'm keen to get out and give her a go. I made an adjustment to my transducer today, and I've just slightly, I had the transducer up a little bit, but I've actually put it up a little bit further because the Quintrex dory does tend to sit down a little bit on the stern of the boat. And that seems to have made a little bit of a difference to the sounder. I'm reading the bottom really good at about 16, 17 knots, which is really good. And if I put my scroll speed up to 10 when I'm traveling quite quick, I will pick up all those humps and rises and anomalies in the bottom. So that's fantastic. I'm stoked with the boat. But anyway, we'll go out and just put some vibes on and plastics and fish up till dark, have a relaxed fun day and see if we can catch some fish in southern Lake Macquarie. I'll show you a little hack that I do with my rods. Works really well. So what I used to do is before fishing, I'd put all my soft vibes onto these individual rods. But what I found was that that's actually a very dangerous thing to do, particularly when you're launching the boat and you're getting in and out of the back of the boat. You're actually swinging past all these trebles that are hanging down. And one day I was getting out of the boat and jammed a treble all the way into my forearm. So what I do now is I have these fast clips, which are awesome. And I just put a little rubber band on them, run them down through the runner. And when I'm traveling in the boat, I just leave them like that, and I leave them like that until I get to my fishing spot. And yeah, you'll eliminate that danger of hitting those trebles. Just because I've got the rods in the side of the boat, it's just right where I get in and out of the boat, so it is very dangerous and you can come unstuck. And at the end of the day, what I'll do is I'll just put the rubber bands back on, and yeah, when I exit the boat or get in and out, I won't hook myself. So it's a little thing I've been doing recently, and it's nice and safe, works really well. And I'll just show you another thing that I do with my echo sounder all the time. I have a Garmin EcoMap 95, and it has a GT56 transducer. So yeah, it's a fantastic sounder. Probably cost me about, I think I got it for about, I don't know, $1,900. So I'm really happy with it. But one of the things that I always do with my echo sounders when I'm actually running between spots is that I actually go into the sounder, into the menu, I go into the sonar setup, I go into scroll speed, and when I'm traveling, I actually go up to 10 on the troll speed. And what that does is that will just allow you, when you're traveling at speed, if you do go over any like features, humps, rises, wrecks, big boulders, isolated reef, you'll show it up. It'll become far more obvious to you at a scroll speed at 10 than it will at a scroll speed at 6. So I'll do that when I'm traveling, and then when I get to the fishing spot, what I'll do is, yeah, I'll just immediately just come back to the sonar setup, go to the scroll speed. I'll just go down to about 6. I usually fish on about 6 on the scroll speed when I'm actually using the traditional 3D sounder, But yeah, I'm going to run, so I'm just going to go into the menu, go into the sonar setup, go into the scroll speed, punch it up to 10, and away you go. Works fantastic. Works great outside. When you're fishing outside, traveling distances, you'll come across, you know, like really epic sections of isolated reef in the ocean. So give it a go. There's a fish. Second cast. Oh. Jag a little whiting. Poor thing. Just trying to gulp Nemesis today. And pilchard. Oh. Caught a nice squid. Oh, he'd be good for dew fishing. Didn't bring any ice today, bud. It's your lucky day, bro. Beautiful Oligo squid. Yeah, baby. See you, mate. I've noticed when I'm vibe fishing that squid, like they really love that slimy mackerel colour in the Samaki vibe. It's awesome for squid. Salmon. Whew. Oh well, it's a quiet day. Better than nothing on a quiet day. They are good fun. Oh, jumped him off. That's the second salmon I've hit today. They're fairly big salmon, they're just random, but yeah, they're good size. On me line tackle. Come on, mate. Go. fish. Salmon, they're a strong fish. It's like a 1 to 3 kilo rod. Super light.
Got colour.
That size. Really long and slender. Yeah, powerful. Beautiful looking fish. 3-inch gold prawn. Thanks for coming, mate.
Fish. Nice flathead. Hasn't really woke up yet. Close to the boat. See how they shake their head around. Not a bad fish.
Yeah, super tough fishing today, so I took a mark on that fish. I'm just going to swing around and drift through that area again. There might be a couple in that area, who knows? Let's give it a crack.
It's fish. Oh, fish on the mast 5, got to ride down. Steady as she goes. Beautiful light coloured fish. I have a super light drag. No, patient. Oh no, might be under his chin. Nice fish.
Yeah, nice solid fish, 65. Really beautiful light coloured fish. It's really tough fishing today, but I've been searching around. I just came into an area where there's a few flatheads, so I'm just going to work this area, and see how I go. Actually got that on the Jackal Mars 5. See you, Dal.
Flathead. Oh, dropped him.
Another fish. Flathead. Fish about 48, 50. Just grinding away, you know. There's a couple of flooded there in 15 minutes. Maybe they're just laying out on the edge of this slope here. Another little squid. Cute. Fish. Floaty, about a 40, be legal, nice eating fish. Never fished this spot before. That's encouraging. A squid and a flathead, the first 2 casts. Some young blokes put me onto this spot a couple of weeks ago. Said they'd be getting a few flathead here. Thought I'd give it a try. That's 4 flathead. Man, that's really tough flathead fishing for Lake Macquarie. Oh my God, I need one more to get a bag. I did drop one nice fish, about 55 right at the boat. So I guess I can't count him. Well, that's a wrap for me today. Man, this has been a super tough fishing. But yeah, I got my bag of flathead. I got 5 flathead. I had to grind for them, but they're all good quality fish. You know, some fish in the 62s and 60s and a couple of fish in the 50s there. Lost one right at the boat there, another nice fish about 50. But all in all, yeah, just really tough. I did get a couple of salmon, hit a couple of salmon there, big salmon. Got one big salmon on the light tackle, which is kind of always fun, but anyway, it wasn't an action-packed episode, this one. That's Lake Macquarie, man, in the winter. She can be tough.